Well, it's time for us to spend some time in the kitchen because teaching your kids to live a healthy lifestyle is very important. And this next recipe is packed full of goodness.
Yes, bring the family. 100%. Your cousin's coming over. Get the KRUSH and I'll get the ice. The whole family.
More KRUSH milk, 100% refreshing, 100% goodness.
Made with love by Clover.
Now, whether you need 100% tasty, refreshing juice to kickstart your day or for lunch, there is a KRUSH that ensures 100% goodness is always served. Now, it counts as one of your 5 a day, and it is packed with vitamin A, C, and D. And if you need a little inspiration of how you can get more goodness into your diet, we have Nondomiso here to show us a quick and easy KRUSH Plant Power protein bowl. Yes. I love bowl food, and this is looking incredible because it's all packed with plant power.
Yes, and
plant power,
lots and lots of nutrition. Yes, plant-based. It's absolutely delicious. Okay, so we are making crispy tofu to start with.
Ooh.
Right? Isn't that lovely? Okay, so we start off by sort of pat drying the tofu just to remove the excess liquid. And then we want to cover it up with this very we've prepared here some flour, which we've seasoned with some onion and garlic powder as well as paprika. And we then transfer that into an egg. Now, if you don't want to use eggs in your recipe, you could always use something like a mixture of some water and cornstarch.
And that will work equally as great as a bit of a binding agent?
Yes, as a binding agent, okay. And then, of course, we transfer that into the panko crumbs, and we want to cover it nicely. And of course, if you want your tofu to be extra crunchy, you could repeat this process again. Okay, cool. All right. Now, what I love about tofu is its versatility, and it takes on the flavor of whatever you add to it. Hey, isn't that just lovely?
That is nice, because I know I'm seeing a lot of ingredients in front of me, and I'm going to get started on our sauce today.
Yes, please.
So I've got some pineapple here that I'm going to add, chopped into teeny tiny pieces.
Yes. And of course, the key ingredient for this sauce is the KRUSH orange juice.
There we
go. Which we absolutely love.
So we are using our 100% fruit juice blend, our Clover KRUSH orange.
Yeah.
I'm going to add about half a cup.
Yes, add about half a cup. And of course, you're going to be adding some mustard, some ginger, some lemon juice, honey, as well as those onions. So it's going to be nice and tangy in the end.
Ooh, yes, we want tangy and also lots of ginger. It's always a great
combination.
It just cuts through all the different, it just neutralizes things.
Yes, yes.
I'm going to add a little bit of lemon juice.
I wanted to mention, when you go buy your tofu, always be careful to buy firm tofu for this kind of recipe. I've sometimes made the mistake of buying silken tofu, which then falls apart because it's too soft. Okay, so while you're preparing...
I didn't know there were different types of tofu. You're teaching me something new here. I just thought tofu was tofu.
Yeah, no, it's important to know these distinctions, okay? All right, so I'm going to start assembling our bowl while you're busy preparing our sauce there. We've got some barley here. Now, if you're at home and you don't have barley, you could always use something like brown rice as an alternative. And we're going to assemble this, add a little bit of that wilted spinach, which we love.
I made a teeny tiny blooper. Half our honey is outside, but it's okay.
Okay.
We'll work with it.
Yes, always.
Flex it up.
Yeah.
And we have our sauce.
Yes. How delicious and creamy.
And this is something that doesn't need to be over blended. It's great.
Yeah.
Ingredients.
Okay, so I've assembled our bowl. I've got some spinach, some butternut, some tomatoes, and I'm going to obviously add some of our yummy fresh avo.
And I'm loving the colors I'm seeing on this.
Yeah.
I feel like the only thing I would also add is something yellow, maybe some corn.
Ooh.
Just to balance out the color, but I think we'll get that yellowy color from our sauce.
Yes. So we want to drizzle our sauce onto our dish. Oh, that's a bit much. Okay. Be careful with that. Careful with that. And then, of course, you dip it and you enjoy.
Oh, this looks amazing, Nondomiso. I love this recipe you've showed us. You always come here with the best plant-based recipes. And if you want to get your hands on this KRUSH plant power protein bowl. Make sure you get to our website, that's expressoshow.com. Now that is 100% amazing. I do want to taste it if you don't mind. I need to taste
go ahead.
your crispy tofu.
Go
I'm
ahead.
gonna give it this one a little bit of a go.
I think it's better if you just grab it and
Just
bite
grab
into
it and bite it, but we
Yes.
need a little bit of the sauce, so there we
Yes,
go.
yes, yes.
This is amazing.
Right?
Well, I'm
Good
definitely
substitute for chicken if you want to transition to a more plant-based diet.
a great substitution. I wouldn't even have known I'm busy eating tofu here. I'm going to finish this off with my clover crush. And if you want to get this recipe, it is on our website, expressoshow.com. And if you've missed any of the steps, here is a quick relook at it.
Made with love